For this video, let's take a quick look sa ating 2024 ISUZU D-Max Hi-lander and let's talk about all the details that you need to know in case na nagpa-plan kayo pumili ng pickup truck next year, 2024. So, I think the ISUZU D-Max is also a big contender there because of the significant updates that we get for the current generation D-Max. Again, it's a more significant update than the current special edition na nilabas ni ISUZU Philippines dito sa atin, which is the LSA 4x2 with some accessory pack. So, tignan natin yung ating Highlander. Let's talk about the styling first. Now, si ISUZU Highlander for 2024 model in Thailand gets a new headlight, mga motorista. Yung current generation D-Max natin, yung headlight niya is U-shape, no, yung LED. For this model year, no, nasa taas na yung ating LED DRLs. It's a more of that eye-line look. DRLs also doubles up as your turn signal lights, no. Wala na yung parang yung turn signal lights natin nasa baba ng bumper. That's gone. Basically, yung nasa ilalim ng bumper is just the fog light. And also, same pa rin with the current generation D-Max. You get bi-beam LEDs, mga motorista. More sophisticated design, mas pinaporma nila, different yung shape ng ating headlight. So, hindi mo pwede ilagay yung current headlight to this new one. And they also changed the front end of the D-Max. So, gone are the fang type na mga grills dito sa ating grill and they replace them with a more subtle look, no, dito sa ating upper part ng grill. Now, on the lower part, mga motorista, it's basically a more of that open type na design. Hindi siya honeycomb, no, yung forma natin. Basically, they're channeling as much air as possible to the 3-liter engine of this D-Max. And talking about the engine, basically, this is the same engine that we get from the current D-Max. So, 3.0 liter turbocharged diesel engine, direct injection. So, you get very good power at 190 PS from the 3.0 liter and 450 Newton meters of torque paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, moving on to the lower part of the bumper, mga motorista, makikita din natin yung mga styling upgrades dito, especially on the fog light housings. Yung fog light housings natin before, it's just very simple, no? You're just below the turn signal lights, which are bulb types, and LED din sila, no, which is really good. So now it's still an LED, but the surrounding the fog light is a more unique design, triangular shape. You have holes on the side. If you look at the Toyota Hilux GRS, they basically took inspiration siguro from that. We also have front parking sensors as well. Now moving on to the body itself, nothing changed there. Same body type, same chassis as the current D-Max that we have. Another change for the Highlander or the LSA model is this rims, no? So yung rims natin, they've changed it to a more spoke type na design. So it has lots of design elements. So silver up front and then black yung background, which is the norm today. So moving on to the other parts of the D-Max, you also have an upgraded ADAS system. Now I do hope na ISUZU will trickle down some of those ADAS, mga motorista, on the lower spec D-Max. Usually, LSE models gets everything when it comes to advanced driver aids, no, except for the blind spot monitoring because the LSE also has that. Now, moving on to this model, this new model, hopefully ISUZU will bring, no, adaptive cruise to the lower model of the LSE, mga motorista. And I think, no, it's better that they call it V-Cross yung top of the line and Highlander yung mga lower models, no. It's a more nicer way of calling things, mga motorista, in my opinion. So, meron tayong Highlander na badge on the side sa Thailand model. Now, at the back, they also changed the rear tail lights. Tatlong L-shape siya, mga motorista, pababa. And I think you will still see non-LED na mga bulbs, no, for the turn signal lights dito sa likuran. Hopefully not. Now, one thing that I noticed, no, for the 2024 D-Max is that they're still not offering, no, even in Thailand model, 360-degree view camera. I think the competition has an upper hand talaga when it comes to 360 camera na feature. So, really nice also to have that, no, in terms of the price increase that we will have with this new D-Max. I think it is necessary that they should at least give us 360 camera. If there's no significant update when it comes to the price, I'd be happy without the 360 camera, but kung sobrang laki ang difference from the previous model, then you know what, 360 camera, it should have been on this 2024 model. But hey, we don't have it, mga motorista, no? So we still get reverse camera as standard feature lang. Now, moving on to the interior of the ISUZU D-Max, mga motorista, no? We have the same interior basically with some minor updates. For me, the biggest upgrade for the 2024 D-Max is the infotainment system and the driver display. Now, let's talk driver display first. When it comes to the driver display, from the small 4-inch display from the current model natin, they upgraded that to a 7-inch, you know, multi-display, mga motorista, sa ating center sa gauge, which makes it, no, a lot more modern and right up there, no, with the competition when it comes to connectivity. Rev counter on the side and also your fuel gauge and temperature gauge is still there, no, analog pa din, no problems with that. But the speedometer is digital na siya, or color TFT na siya, and all the information that you need in terms of 4x4 function, trip meter, fuel economy, andun na sa ating screen, which is bigger, easier to read than the previous one, no? Napakahirap nung previous one, no? Maliliit talaga yung mga information on that little screen. So now, that is a good upgrade from ISUZU D-Max. So, the previous D-Max, mga motorista, did have a big touchscreen display sa Philippines. Pero sa Thailand, I think it was different yung ating infotainment system. Now, hopefully, ISUZU will bring this 2024 infotainment screen dito sa ating 2024 D-Max for the Philippine market, mainly because it's such a good display now. You get wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. So before, no wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, and it feels like very aftermarket yung looks niya, mga motorista. But for this new model, no, they have volume knob, you have tuning knobs, which is truly like, no, very easy lang to operate, nothing to think about. Integrated din siya sa ating sasakyan. So basically, telemetry sa sasakyan, makikita mo yung tilt angle is there, and also 4x4 display. It will display the current, no, setting that you have. And meron tayong rough terrain mode for this new D-Max, or yung drive mode niya. For the V-Cross model, no, meron tayong paddle shifters, but I think for the LSA models that we will get here in the Philippines, maybe LSA pa din yung tawag nila dito, wala yung paddle shifters, no. So hopefully, ISUZU will bring the paddle shifters to the top of the line V-Cross. We have Type-C ports na, no more USB Type-A ports sa harap. And also sa likuran, we have rear aircon vent, which is what we like. And then you also get Type-C port. So that's really nice when it comes to connectivity. Mas easier siya. You only need to bring one cable for all your devices na Type-C. Now, when it comes to the interior colors, no, I think they're still having that brown kind of leather material. Hopefully, we will not get cloth seats, mga motorista, this time around. So, ayan, mga motorista, yung ating update sa ating ISUZU D-Max. No major changes when it comes to suspension, ride quality. No, they haven't said anything about that. But again, it's a more of that minor version 1.5 kind of update. So, it's pretty nice to have that update. Especially now that the competition is coming up with a lot of upgrades also for their model year. So the current D-Max that we have has a little bit of an update, the LSA model. But again, pretty disappointing that they didn't even upgrade the headlight. So what they did is just a sticker pack with some lift kit, put some lift kit on it, and then naglagay sila ng nitrogen monotube shock absorbers. Definitely it's still a 4x2 model, so you can't really go too much off-road with it at the end of the day. So ayan, mga motorista, what do you think sa ating 2024 D-Max? Let me know down sa ating comments. And maraming salamat, mga motorista. I hope you like this video. Once again, this is Adrian. You are watching Motorista Adventures, and I'll see you on the next episode.